I just wanted to do a video for the stuff that came in today, and the mail came a little early, and I got, I think, 4 TTMs today, and I got one other thing I wanted to show if I can find that here. I had to move things around due to a phone call. The first thing I want to show is this obituary of a guy named Joe Brock, and he died at the age of 88, December 5th. And the interesting thing is this is Greg Brock's dad, and Greg Brock, as you know, is a fairly decent TTMer in the community and has signed numerous cards for me. I think he actually gave me some extras, and he went to the high school that I went way before I did, and his dad was actually a coach there and coached the baseball team for like 30 odd years or whatever. Yeah, coached baseball for 31 years, so that's pretty neat. And anyway, I just thought that was kind of interesting, and it talks about all the stuff that he did. And I actually had him as a substitute PE coach, and I was glad to not have him ever again because he was very strict and very old-fashioned and made us actually do stuff, and that was not cool. Anyway, so then the autographs that came in, one came from Gulfport, Mississippi, and I'm not exactly sure which one that was, but I think it was this one here. And this is a 1973 San Francisco Giants Jimmy Howarth. It's in really awesome condition. The only problem is that it's not centered very well. But it's still a nice vintage card to have, and a lot of people will like that if they're Giants fans. And it took a little while to get, but still nice signature and pen, which I like for the vintage cards. And so there's that one. Then I got one all the way from Canada, and they forgot to cancel it as usual. I can't do anything with those stamps. They're kind of beat up. I got a lot of 1-centers on there. I'm not going to take those off and put them in my collection. Excuse me. And I got 2 of 2 from Gary Lehman on the Maple Leafs, and Gary Lehman signed my Pro Set card. It's just a card I had laying around because I like sending 2. And for my Topps set, 1989-90, I always forget the date, but yeah, 1989-90, and he signed my Leafs card there, Gary Lehman. That's really pretty neat to get that. I think it might have been through his company or a winery. I'm not really sure what that was from, but that didn't take very long. And then last but not least, I think this is the last one. No, it isn't. I got 2 more. And why don't we do this one here? This one came from Charlotte, North Carolina, and I'm not sure where the envelope is, but that's all right. And this is NASCAR driver Ryan Blaney, who did pretty good this year. So I thought that was really awesome on a 2017 Select, and I think Landon will like that one there. Pretty neat to have that one in. That's very nice. And yes, now finally, last but not least, I got another NASCAR success, and I didn't have a decent envelope. This one's sealed with an index card in it, and that's what the person did. And this is just commemorating 20th anniversary Universal Postal Congress, but it had the shuttle on the corner there, and I had pasted a sticker over the address. And this is from, I think, Colonel John Creighton, who was on STS 51G, 36, and 48. And I did not need that for any of my missions there, but it's still nice to have another NASA astronaut. And that was really pretty quick out of Washington State. Canceled Seattle, Washington right here. So a pretty awesome mail day, as I've had a drought for a long time. And that's what I've got in. And if you have any comments, questions, like, or subscribe, or do all of the above or none of the above, thank you for watching.